Okay, when you come into Juneau, Alaska, which is the cliff climb, you'll be presented two 12-foot poles, one 10-foot pole, and one 8-foot pole, and then you'll also be given a shear lashing rope that is, if I can find the end here, that is painted white. So there's two sets in this bucket. The ones that are white are for the shear lashing, and then we have a multitude of other lashings, at least 4 more lashings for square lashings. And we're about ready to make all that happen.
Good morning, Mayor. We are the Sasquatches from Troop 222.
Okay, so do you have a patrol yell?
You got it. We are the Sasquatches, big and brown. Get out of our way, we stomp this town.
So who's your patrol leader?
Oh, that ain't me. That's him over there. Hey, where'd the patrol leader go?
Identification of the patrol leader is paramount because the mayor is looking to see what patrol method is going on, and they need to know who is the leader of the group so that they can grade them accordingly. If other members start taking over and clearly the patrol leader is not leading, then, well, there's an issue with their patrol method. After the initial handshakes have taken place, the mayor will read from a script so that each of the patrols will have the same exact opportunity for success. The Juneau cliff climb script reads like this. Participants, at the start point, you'll be given enough poles and rope to fashion a modified A-frame. This A-frame will have 2 horizontal poles attached. After creating the A-frame, the patrols will move the A-frame some 50 feet, lean it against the designated area at an angle, and hold it in place as one member of the patrol uses the horizontal trusses to scale the A-frame and ring a bell that is suspended out of reach without the use of the A-frame. Time is started when the patrol is ready to build the A-frame and ends once the bell has been rung by the hand of the patrol member who is climbing the A-frame. Top 5 places earn extra points. Let me know when you are ready. Now, being this is a timed event, you're going to want to try to tie this as fast as you can, so have all these ropes already disassembled. But to tie it fast, you're going to want to start at this end and work towards this way so that you can just wrap it around without having to actually grab it and pull it through, grab it and pull it through. So the first thing that starts off with the shear lashing is we're going to do a clove hitch. Okay, there's a clove hitch. And then shear lashing, all it is under over, a minimum of 3 times. Now you can see how this is saving me time already because I'm not having to pull the rope all the way through. Okay, so that's 3 there, and last one being 3 here. Okay, and now those are the wraps. Now the fraps, you do have to pull these through. Okay, remember, fraps are tight. So that's 1 through, 2, and 3. Now, you're not going to have a sawhorse. This is just a demonstration so that you can kind of see what I'm doing. Once you have 3 fraps, then you end it with a clove hitch. And this rope is really long. So I've got plenty to spare. All right, so this part is done. So this has to go into shear. Remember, shear is like a pair of scissors. It should do this. Now that the pole is in shear, or it has a shear lashing on it, just need to open her up nice and wide. Take your 10-footer, and your 10-footer will be your first step. Now you're going to want to be able to reach pretty high up, so you want to make your step at least as far as you can get it off the ground, that you can still step up onto it. So that's at least far enough. So once I have this pole in place, about as far up as I can step, I'm going to begin square lashing both right and left side. Once I have that in place, I'm going to add the top beam, 2 more square lashings to hold that into place. Once again, and most likely, this will be built on the ground. But as you can see, it's fairly easy. You have a rudimentary A-frame ladder. And the scouts will have to move this as a team up to a tree or a pole or something that's pretty high, and it has a gold bell suspended in the tree. Oh, probably about 14 feet up or so, something like that. They climb up to this rung, and then the second rung, reach up, ring the bell, and time stops. Just like in any event, like the knot gauntlet or the other lashing events, the biggest mistake that scouts make is they stand there and they watch each other tie the lashings. It's a timed event. You have to work as a team. You can't just have one guy that's tying all the lashings and everybody else is standing around watching. Everybody has to have a job, a duty. You're going to tie this one, I'm tying that one, so-and-so's that one, and you're on it. Get out, get to it and get the things tied as quickly as possible. A lot of them just stand around and watch. And, well, that's why they don't get very good times. So don't be like that. Make sure to use proper teamwork and get the job done quickly. Now I'm going to start I'm going to start what kind of lashing? I don't know, I forgot. It's a square lashing, obviously.